Hi, my name is Nicole Wilkerson, and welcome back to my Broadway Confidence channel, where I support business leaders in communicating more strategically, effectively, and confidently. And I utilize what I call Broadway basics. You can think of it as your VIP Broadway backstage pass. Today's topic is something that is rarely explicitly discussed, but I believe it is vitally important when considering your leadership presence, and that is energetic stamina. When we think about stage acting or playing a sport at a high level, the question is, are you conditioned well enough to sustain a high level of energy from the moment before, and if you don't know what that is, check out my previous video, to the true end of your presentation? Or does your energy have a tendency to dip in moments? For example, that can look like your facial expression drooping or looking guarded at times. Doing involuntary bodily movements like shifting your weight back and forth. Lowering your volume at the end of segments or at the end of sentences. At the end of what? How do we remedy this at the core? Here's the Broadway basic tip. The show is never over until after the curtain hits the stage, when the audience and the stage actors are no longer in one another's presence within the context of the show. So if the curtain is up even a few inches and the audience can see my ankles, then the show is still going on and I am to continue to embody my character. Similarly for you in your professional settings, your presentation is not over once you've uttered the last words on your topic. The presentation is over once you and your audience are no longer engaging with one another within the context of that meeting or of that talk. You are to continue to embody your leadership presence until after that time. It's important to remember that your presence in the room affects the room. And as the leader, you are setting the energetic frequency of the experience for your audience. And in setting that energetic frequency, you are essentially establishing a level of expectation for your audience. So when you don't have the energetic stamina to maintain that high level of frequency that you set at the moment before, it can cause disconnect with your audience. However, if you do have the energetic stamina to maintain that high level of energy, then it can build trust, have a higher level engagement with your audience, and also provides a more enjoyable experience. And by doing that, you are allowing yourself to exude a greater sense of confidence, Broadway confidence, your special spirit of bravery, allowing and propelling you to boldly step into a presentation space and tell your story in a more open, consistent, and compelling way. We'll see you next time.